Hello everyone, today in this video we will fight against the Ottomans character of our world around us, and today we will refer to, I would say, not so important phenomenon and not so surprising one for people who think on their own, but recently some columnists and commentators realized suddenly that Germany, the government and many people, actually the elite of Germany, current elite of this country, would like to present themselves and also entire German nation and German heritage, according to them, the genuine German heritage and German people as victims of the Second World War. Yes, you heard well. And some people are surprised that they discovered this action that this action takes place only now. Actually, since late 40s, early 50s, I would say, we have this trend slowly, I would say, crawling, now even running, that many people tried to use their connections, also silent but very strong pro-German lobby in United States and many other countries, to whitewash Germany, that yes, these were not Germans, they were enslaved by strange people whom they call Nazis. But why don't they, I would say, show us entire name of this movement, that it was National Socialism. Socialism, yeah? So we know why they do not want to use the full name of this movement, that it was National Socialism in Germany, because then their favorite now ideology they love so much, socialism, would be taken to the same level with the most hated totalitarian ideological baby of the 20th century no one wants to deal with officially. Because we know communism was never condemned, Pol Pot was never condemned, even Chomsky, who is still alive. It's good to be intellectualist in the West, being employed in a very prestigious university, having living your life in a functional country and prizing such regimes and telling that their crimes were not so scary and justifying all what such horrible regimes like Khmer Rouge did. Yeah, that's why these people and people whom they educated and follow their teachings do not like to tell us uh, all name of so-called Nazi, that it's National Socialism. Actually, it was NSDAP, so Nationalsozialistisches Deutsche Arbeiterspartei, so National Socialistic German Workers' Party. So it was Workers' Party, socialistic, so pure socialism from the very foundations of these institutions, and German. So there was only nationalistic element added. But if we track down the history of nationalism, we see that nationalism itself has its roots in French Revolution, so very left event. And only in the beginning of 20th century, late 19th century, such thinkers in France, great people like Charles Barras, Charles Maurras, and Mr. Maurice Barrès, they transferred nationalism into the right side of the political spectrum, because they noticed that religion, so confession, is no longer good lubricant enough, not good enough, to keep the French nation together. So they adopted the nationalism on the right side. But of course, it was no problem, no obstacle for the left movement, some of them, to adopt nationalism on their own, and National Socialists, so so-called Nazis, did it in Germany, and they took it to the very extreme. And now, to whitewash Germany, And there is a huge propaganda financed by Germans and also supported surprisingly also by some Anglo-Saxon and Jewish organization to whitewash Germany and blame for everything what happened strange Nazis. It's very comfortable because these strange Nazis one can always assign to the nation which is about to be exploited by the Anglo-Saxons or Germans because we know we don't like them, so we can exploit them. So this general term Nazis that means nothing is very good to be used and abused in order to blackmail some other countries and communities just to exploit them by ruining their reputation. This is all propaganda. So now we see that after almost 70 years, some great commentators and columnists noticed that Germany tries to whitewash itself. Only now, what a reflex of the turtle from the Galapagos Islands. That's why we need to think on our own. Don't listen to this proclaimed wise men or wise women who think that they know everything. We have to think on our own. All the best. Have a nice day. Bye.